Should the audio that you record in your home voiceover studio sound precisely the same as the audio recorded on your voiceover demo or demos? The answer to this controversial question coming up next on This to East Directive. Hey, Bill DeWeese here, once again answering the question, should the audio that I record in my home voiceover studio sound exactly the same as the audio that is on my voiceover demo? I just finished a conversation with one of my voiceover students, and that's one of the questions that came up. And let me give you the short answer. The short answer is no. The audio that you record in your home studio should not sound exactly the same as what's on your demo. Your demo is staging. Now, I come from a background of production. Throughout my media career, I've probably produced over 10,000 broadcast commercials for radio and TV, where I've produced a finished product. And what's put on TV and radio in its finished form is different from what we record in our studios. And typically, now remember, there are exceptions to every rule, but typically most clients, most of them are producers who would rather have audio that is raw and untreated, raw naked audio recorded from your studio without any additional processing, that they can then work on and process to fit the project that they are working on. My philosophy is minimalist when it comes to what you do in a studio in regards to software plugins and hardware. Less is definitely more. And you really run the chance of, when you start adding layers of different things going on, unless you really know what you're doing. And most voiceover talent don't have that kind of production background. It is better to have a great microphone run into an audio-digital interface into a computer that is set in an ultra-quiet room and well-treated than to bring in a lot of different hardware and software plugins where you stand the chance of really ruining that project for your client, because once you record it, it's finished and sent. It can't be undone once that file is saved. You can add things onto it. A client can add things onto it and process it to their liking. But once it's finished and finalized, they can't undo it. So remember, the audio that you record in your studio will be not as highly processed and treated as what you hear on a demo or in a final project if your voiceover makes it, let's say, to radio or television. Typically, there are different layers of processing that are added at that point. So don't stress out in trying to achieve that in your studio. What you want is, as I mentioned, an ultra-quiet space, a well-treated space with very clean audio in a very quiet environment. That will make your clients happy. That will keep your clients coming back for more. Hey, thanks for checking out this video, for checking out this channel. And if you're a voiceover talent who wants to stay on top of information that will help you in growing your voiceover career, I encourage you to subscribe and share it with your friends. And I look forward to talking to you again very, very soon.